Hey guys, today's video is using the Jaclyn Vault collection, and the palette that I used today is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. I am in love with this look. This is one of my favorite looks from all of the palettes, honestly. So yeah, if you guys would like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Thanks! Alright, jumping into the Armed and Gorgeous palette, I'm going to start off with the shade Access, which is this one right here. And I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M441 brush. Okay, so we're going to start this right over in here in this upper crease area. And I start with windshield wiper motions, but then I go into circular motions. Alright, I'm going to repeat that exact same thing on the other eye. Oh, and I did forget to mention, I did apply my eyebrows, my foundation, concealer, powder, and bronzer, and all of that off camera. So it is strictly about the eyes and all that today. Alright, so next I'm going to be taking the shade Secure and Agent. I'm going to mix both of those on a Morphe M433 brush. Alright, and I'm going to start by packing it on this outer third of the eye, just lightly. I'm not going to go in too heavy too quick. So just picking this on out here and then also bringing it into the crease. And I like to use circular motions while I apply it out here on this outer half. Alright, gonna repeat that exact same thing on the other side. Alright, next we're going into the shade Smooth Criminal, which is this one right here. And I'm going to be using that same M433 brush. And this I packed on a little bit more onto the side. And I'm going to start by just lightly packing it on out here in this outer half of the eye. And then lightly dragging it up into the crease. Lightly though. I want it to be fairly light in the crease. I don't want a whole lot of pigment. I want the pigment to stay pretty low. Alright, so then after I have that placed down, I'm going to wipe off that M433 brush. And I'm going to start with windshield wiper motions and blending that out in the crease. Then I go in with circular motions just to make sure, again, that it is nice and blended there in the crease. Alright, so we're going to do that exact same thing on the other eye, so just patting this down here on the outer half. And then just lightly dragging it into the crease, but very lightly. Alright, and then wiping off that brush. And starting off with windshield wiper motions in the crease. and then going into circular motions, just to help blend all of that out. Alright, just like that. Then I'm going to take just a little bit of the shade Prowl, which is this dark brown right here, and I'm still going to be using that M433 brush, and just a little bit of that. I'm going to just take a little bit and just tap right here down at the lash line, and then just lightly flick it upward. And this is just for a little bit of depth. I don't want a whole lot of this shade in there. Just like that. Okay. So same thing on the other side, just lightly putting it right at where the lashes grow out, and then flicking it up just a little bit, just for some depth. Alright, and then to make sure everything is nice and blended, I'm going to take that M441 and just lightly buff over the upper crease area with no additional product, just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. Alright, then I'm going to be picking up the shade Coin, which is this shade right here, this nice, really yellowy gold, and I'm going to be taking this on a MAC 242 brush, and we're going to be packing this all over the lid. Not the entire lid, sorry, the inner half of the lid. We're going to stop once we get to this dark shadow. Should have corrected myself. And then just lightly feathering that into the dark shade. Making sure I got that nice and pigmented. Okay, and then I'm grabbing that M433 brush with no additional product and just kind of lightly buffing over to make sure that that's nice and blended. Alright, then I'm going to be taking my Morphe E36 brush, which is just a real small pencil brush, and we are going in with the shade Top Secret, which is this nice army green color, and we're going to be smudging this all on the lower lash line. And I really take my time to really build this up. Alright, now I'm going to go apply mascara and lashes off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, I did apply my lashes off camera. The lashes that I applied today are the Velour Wispy Sweet Nothing lashes. So here's what the finished eye look looks like. Now we're going to be moving on to blush. This is the Tarte blush in the shade Risque, and I am going to be applying this on my Merle Norman blush brush. Sorry you hear my dog. Alright, and then for highlight, I'm going to be using the Ofra Rodeo Drive, which is this one right here, on my Morphe M510 brush. And I'm just highlighting the tops of the cheekbones. And then a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Okay. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Ludwig. Alright, you guys, this is the finished look. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye!